don't know if I'm disorganized, an adult mom, or if I have ADHD, like my thoughts need a home. So there are 5 new habits that I'm bringing in 2023, and they are starting with changing my identity. I have like a quick little daydreaming session where you already know who that person is, like what they act like, what they look like, what they do, just all those things. So you have to already change your identity. The strongest force is to act like the person we believe we are, like to the person we identify. So if you believe you're a certain way to the core, that is how you're going to act as well. So you want to change who you believe you are, who you truly think you are, so that you can act according to that person. So number 2 is focus on one goal. So it's really easy to have to do a million things, and I know we have different roles and we want to be good at all of them. We want to lose weight, be great moms, keep the house clean, and all of that is important. But there's one thing that if you accomplished, if you did, that if you lived, would change the way everything else worked. It would change the flow of everything else. For me right now, it's just finding different passive income streams, because I want to spend more time with the kids, because I want to truly do what I really want to do, because I want to get into different businesses, and to me that's what's going to make the biggest difference. So for now, for example, I would like to grow my YouTube channel. I would like to see if I can contribute to the world in certain ways, and that is my main focus right now, because that's going to overflow into the different areas of my life. Number 3 is wake up earlier. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes we have limiting beliefs, and sometimes we just say, oh, I can't, I cannot. But the truth is, I used to work at a coffee shop at 4 in the morning, and I used to have to wake up way before that. So if I used to do it for them, I can definitely do it for myself, because I've noticed that if I don't do that, the whole day is just not the best. I have kids, I love my kids, but there's just something magical about having some time where it's just focusing on you, on God, and the things that you want to accomplish. For me, that's having me time from anywhere from 4 to 7. And that brings me to my 4th habit, which is block schedule. So I've heard this so many times, and it finally was drilled into my head. Just like when you want to keep your house clean and you need a home for everything, you also need a home for your activities. And that finally just like clicked for some reason. I mean, I've heard it before, but it finally clicked that, you know, if I want me time, that's gotta fit in an agenda. If I want home time, that's gonna have to fit in the agenda. So many times I was just like trying to schedule out my life, and I'm just like, what time should I do this? What time should I do that? And now that I have the block schedule, I'm like, okay, so from 4 to 7 is me time, it's creativity time, it's side hustle time, and from 7 to 9 is home time. So what do I have to do? Whether that's catch up on chores, maybe that's paying bills, maybe that's some sort of either errand or things that I just have pending. So from 7 to 9 is the time that I do that. From 9 to 12 is kids time. So I used to homeschool the kids, but whenever they're doing their things, like maybe I'm just like on the laptop trying to do different things, and it's just too much on my head. Like, 1, it was mentally draining, and 2, I wasn't really present. So I had to, okay, scratch that off. I can't do that. I need to be present with the kids. And I also feel like they know, like if I'm present or not, they know, like they're not as involved in their work whenever I'm not there. And it's just nice, you know, to just have that time with them and to just fully be there, like letting them know that if they have any questions, or you know, or if we're doing a game, like my mind is there. So the block schedule has really, I've only been doing it for about a week, 2 weeks, but it just gives me clarity on where my appointments go, where my schedule should go, where my thoughts should go, because I don't know if I'm disorganized, an adult mom, or if I have ADHD. Like, my thoughts need a home, my actions need a home, just like the rest of my house. Like, for it to be clean and organized, everything needs a home. So block scheduling is, I can't like recommend it enough. It's amazing. So the last one is daily reflection. But pretty much my daily reflection is in the morning and at night. In the morning, I do first thing, gratitude. What am I grateful for? Then my intention for the day. Then my tasks that need to be done for it to be a good, successful day. And then I have my one goal that I'm focusing on for the next 90 days. And then I'll make sure I have like a rough time schedule of what my day's gonna look like. And at night is like the actual like reflection part of it, where I have like a little grid. I have like the main areas that I want to focus on in my life. I know I have one goal, but I still have different areas that are important to me, like keeping the house clean, like homeschooling, my side hustle, my money. So there's different things that I still want to make sure I don't like lose track of. So I have like a little grid, and every day I just go through that grid and say, okay, what did I do? If I didn't do anything that day, I just put I didn't do anything, NA, nothing. But I want to make sure that I'm always progressing. If there's something that I'm leaving behind, I want to make sure that I still have it like in front of me, so that I can get to it whenever I do have time, or in the near future. So these things I have been doing lately, and they have worked so good for me, and it's something that I'm definitely gonna just keep for 2023. I'm in December, so I'm super excited, and if any of these sound like something you would like to do, definitely invite you to do them. All right, so if you liked it, hit the like button, and I will see you next time.